Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs advises parents to prioritize education for children with disabilities. Federal government tasked engineering professionals on enhanced collaboration to tackle ongoing issues. On the foreign scene, World Health Organization surpasses target on polio vaccinations for children in central Gaza. In sports, Super Eagles prepares to hold first training ahead 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs LASODA has advised parents not to deprive their children of education due to disability, emphasizing that education is a fundamental human right upheld by the Lagos State Special People's Law of 2011. LASODA's General Manager Adenike Oyetunde Lawal reiterated the state's commitment to ensuring inclusivity and equal opportunities for persons with disabilities, particularly in the education sector. Oyetunde Lawal made the statement during the 8th annual conference of the Deaf Teachers Association held recently at Wesley School for the hearing impaired in Surulere, Lagos. She warned that denying education to any group based on disability would be a grave injustice, adding that the deaf community possesses immense intelligence and creativity which society cannot afford to overlook. Earlier in his welcome address, the acting national president of the Deaf Teachers Association of Nigeria, Tola Odusonya, commended the general manager, emphasizing the importance of collaboration to champion the course of inclusive policies and initiatives concerning deaf teachers and students. The Lagos State government has reiterated its unwavering commitment to youth development by empowering and supporting the creative sector. Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Toke Benson Awonyika, during an art exhibition by a young creative, Somtochukwu Obi, at Thought Pyramid Arts Culture on Norman Williams Street, Ikoyi, Lagos. Benson Awonyika emphasized that the Sanwo-Olu-led administration remains deliberate in its effort to support the creative industry, which comprises a significant portion of Lagos youth population. She equally expressed her pride in Somtochukwu's work, noting that the state government will continue to promote and support him and other talents like him out there. Lagos State government has revamped the state scholarship board and also hosted its automation as part of effort to make the agency more effective and efficient. General Manager of Lagos State Infrastructure Asset Management Agency, LASIAMA, Adenike Adikombi, said this during the final inspection of the revamped office. Adekombi noted that the renovation is part of a broader initiative by the Lagos State government to modernize infrastructure and enhance service delivery. Also, Secretary, Lagos State Scholarship Board, Abdurrahman Lekki, expressed his appreciation for the upgrade, highlighting its positive impact on the board's operations. Lekki, who also pointed out that the renovation aligns with the board's ongoing digital transformation, commended Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for his crucial support in both the physical renovation and digital modernization efforts. Now to the rest of the stories. The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Hamed Dangiwa, has called for enhanced collaboration among engineering professionals to tackle the ongoing issue of engineering failures in the country. Dangiwa made the appeal during the opening ceremony of the 32nd Engineering Assembly organized by the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria. Speaking at the event in Abuja, the minister highlighted the crucial role engineering plays in housing, the urban development, stressing the need for rigorous regulation to prevent infrastructural failures. The Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, has announced that the Dangote oil refinery will supply a total of 25 million liters of petrol to the Nigerian market daily from September. NMDPRA DPRA noted that it will rise to 30 million litres. In a short statement, the authority said it met with the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) to agree on local crude supply to the refinery. Earlier, the president of the Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, formally announced that the 650,000 capacity oil refinery in Lagos State has commenced petrol production. It will be recorded that the NNPCL reached an agreement to commence crude oil sale and supply to Dangote refinery in local currency at the NMDPRA headquarters in Abuja. In foreign news, the World Health Organization, WHO, has announced that polio vaccinations of children in central Gaza have surpassed the target in the first 2 days of its immunization campaign. UN agency's representative in the Palestinian territories, Rick Pipekon, said 161,030 children under the age of 10 were vaccinated on Sunday and Monday. Pipekon said the 3-day stage began in Deir al-Bala and Khan units governorate, and it will shift to the South Governorate of Rafah and later move to North Gaza and Gaza City. He noted that WHO needs to cover a minimum of 90% of those children to stop the transmission within Gaza and to avoid polio spread internationally. In sport now, the Super Eagles will hold its first training camp today at 5 p.m. ahead of a 2025 AFCON doubleheader with Benin Republic and Rwanda. This was revealed by the media officer of the team, Promise Afoge. According to Afoge, there will be a press parley with the players after lunch, and the training will begin without interviews. Meanwhile, the duo of Moses Simon and Al-Hassan Yusuf are the latest players to arrive at Uyo, which brings the number of players in the camp to 16. The Eagles will host Benin Republic on Saturday, September 7, inside the Godswill Akpabio Stadium. Then, on 10th of September, will be guest to Rwanda. And that's it on the news at 4, but just before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all of our social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, Loma launched the Lagos State Blue Box Recycling Initiative? You can get more details on the Lagos State government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs, LASODA, has advised parents not to deprive their children of education due to disability, emphasizing that education is a fundamental human right upheld by the Lagos State Special People's Law of 2011. The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Hamad Dangiwa, has called for enhanced collaboration among engineering professionals to tackle the ongoing issue of engineering failures in the country. We also told you that the World Health Organization, WHO, has announced that polio vaccinations of children in central Gaza have surpassed the target of the 2 days of its immunization campaign. And finally, in sport, the Super Eagles will hold its first training in camp today at 5 p.m. ahead of 2025 AFCON doubleheader with Benin Republic and Rwanda. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome to the return trip.